Today, I am currently here at Beach Chalet Soccer Complex as I'm here to watch another SFSFL match between SF Hibernian versus SF Celtics. Now, we're in the dog's day of the summer in the SFSFL season, and just like the last SFSFL game I attended just about a month ago, this is between two teams that have not had a good season so far in the SFSFL. SF Hibernian is actually dead last right now. Well, actually, they're not dead last, but they're second to dead last in the Premier Division, whereas for SF Celtic, they're currently in 7th place right now in the standings. So certainly both of these teams are desperate to trying to get a win, and let's see who can potentially win this game between both of these teams. Let's go soccer. So as I said, I'm currently here at Beach Chalet Soccer Complex, and I've actually now made my way to the pitch where this game that I'm attending is going to happen. Now, there's actually another game going on right now, and this is not a big surprise consider when you see these SFSFL games, they tend to stack a couple of games on top of each other as part of just kind of a triple, even quadruple header. And once this game concludes, that's when our game between SF Celtic and SF Hibernian will take place. In fact, I've already seen some of the SF Hibernian player. They're just kind of getting their kit on, getting ready for the start of the game. And then I'm not sure where the SF Celtic player are. I don't think they have arrived on the pitch just yet. Or actually, no, I think those maybe are the SF Celtic player on the other end. I mean, I'm assuming that is the case because I think they wear green. But yeah, once this game does finish, I think both teams will do a quick pregame warm-up, and we're going to get ready for the start of this match. And now it looks like both teams have made their way onto the pitch. And again, in an SFSFL game, there usually is no walkout like what we see with some of the other lower league, like the NPSL or the UPSL. But in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this match between SF Celtic and SF Hibernian. And the referee gets this match underway. SF Hibernian will be going with their green and black kit, going from left to right. SF Celtic will actually go all black today, going from right to left, as we are underway on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Beach Chalet Soccer Complex in San Francisco. As they work this ball on this left side, now the cross comes in, and it's going to be headed away, not all the way clear, and it is right to the keeper. I'm not sure we're going to see it, as here comes SF Hibernian, and he's in on goal, and that's a great save there from the keeper to deny that player of potentially getting the opener just 11 minutes in. Here comes the throw in. Tulsa for position, and that is going to be a foul here. I think it's going to be a free kick here, as that looked like it's just going to be outside the 18-yard box. And now the referee, I think he's going to go to the linesman here. He's going to maybe asking whether or not if that was actually a free kick or a penalty. And judging by the fact that the ball is playing on that left side, I think it's going to be just a free kick. Again, it's kind of hard to tell the lines there. And now the referee, he's going to say it's going to be a penalty. Well, so it looks like that indeed was inside the box. I mean, it was very close, but going to have a penalty coming up here for SF Hibernian. Here comes SF Hibernian. Big moment early in this game as they're looking to try to take the lead. And it's in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 in favor of SF Hibernian. The goalkeeper went the wrong way there. And the host, SF Hibernian, gets a 1-0 lead over SF Celtic. After having some consultation with his linesman, the referee overruled his decision and decided to change it to a penalty. And now here comes SF Hibernian, and what a save that is by the keeper, as, well, that was just such a strong save there from the keeper. And now here comes SF Celtic on the other end. And this is a great run by that player, and even a better challenge there to get that one away, as it is going to be a corner coming up. This one is dinked back in. The keeper stay at home, and it is going to be gathered by the keeper there, as, well, that was kind of interesting seeing the keeper decide to stay on his lines. That was a looping header where I thought maybe he could just either catch it or punch that one away. A Hibernian player can pounce on it, but now it's a giveaway, and here comes SF Hibernian, and it's clear off the line. Still another chance, and again it's saved by the keeper. And all of a sudden SF Hibernian is knocking on the door to try to get the equalizer. So he's just about keeping that one in, and here comes SF Celtic again. Looking to cross this one in, and it's the side netting that he found. As well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm actually standing on this side, because I probably would be completely fooled if I was standing on the other side thinking that that one went in. Look at his watch, and that is the halftime whistle. Halftime here at Beach Charlotte Soccer Complex. It's SF Hibernian with a 1-0 lead over SF Celtic. So it's halftime here at Beach Charlotte Soccer Complex. It's SF Hibernian with a 1-0 lead over SF Celtic, and the only goal of this game came from the spot where it was a bit controversial, because originally the referee said it was a free kick, but then the referee talks with the linesman to see whether or not if it was actually a foul happened inside the box instead of outside the box, and in the end he actually changed the decision to be inside the box. So yeah, it was a penalty, which SF Hibernian was able to dispatch it, but like that, there's been some numerous chances for both of these teams to get another goal. I mean, both goalkeeper has been playing very well, but also the finishing in this game hasn't been good for either of these teams, which I guess that's what happened when you have two teams that are near the bottom of the standings in the Premier Division of SFSFL. But yeah, it's definitely still all to play for, as we're going to see how things are going to be here in the second half. Let's see if SF Hibernian can potentially get another goal in this one, or will SF Celtic find themselves to be a little bit more clinical here in the second half to potentially get themselves the equalizer. And now it looks like both teams is back on the pitch, and as it is the case with these SFSFL game, the intermission is relatively quick. We just go straight into the second half, as we're gonna just about getting ready for the start of the second half. In fact, it should start any second now. So referee just making sure there's exactly the exact amount of players on the pitch, and we are underway here for the second half. And after a relatively entertaining first half, where there's definitely chances for both of these teams to score more goals, so far as SF Hibernian with that 1-goal advantage, and let's see if they can potentially double that, or will SF Celtic potentially find themselves be a little bit more clinical in their own end and trying to get themselves the equalizer. But we're underway again here at Beach Charlotte Soccer Complex on this cloudy but beautiful Sunday afternoon here in San Francisco. SF Celtic looking to try to go the other end. He's going to go for a goal, and it's just wide, as that was definitely not a bad effort, but it's always going to take something special to try to beat the keeper from that range. It's a tussle to try to win the ball, which SF Celtic's able to do so. Now he's going to try to flick that one back, and now that is going to be a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and SF Celtic now will have a chance to get themselves the equalizer here from the spot. See if that player can convert this one. Trying to equalize for his team, and he just about able to tuck that one in, and that one is in the back of the net. And unlike what we saw in the first half where the keeper went the wrong way, that keeper actually went the right way, but that ball was just hit with enough pace that it just get by him. And it is all square here in this SFSFL game. It is all square at 1 apiece between SF Celtic and SF Hibernian. Oh, and here comes SF Celtic, and he's in on goal, and he puts it over the bar. And what a missed opportunity again here from SF Celtic. As well, I'll tell you what, this game could have easily featured more goals if both of these teams would be a little bit more clinical, especially for SF Celtic. They could have easily got 2 or 3 goals, as that's probably the 3rd or 4th times where they had a point-blank range effort that missed the target, exchange penalty. And now here comes SF Celtic. That's a great ball there on the flank, looking to try to dink this one in, and it is right to the keeper. As well, that time he was a little off balance there trying to head it away, but another wasteful opportunity goes begging for SF Celtic. Here they come again on this build-up, and it is just wide. And well, again, that one was a decent build-up there, and that player whacks at that one, trying to slot it home on that right side, but just missed. Again, I just feel like whoever scored the second goal potentially is going to win it. But here comes SF Celtic, and that is once again wide. As well, again, another golden opportunity for SF Celtic, as he was in on goal there. And I think the defender actually does a good job in terms of maybe just putting him off. And actually, it's given away, and here comes SF Hibernian, and it's in the back of the net, and SF Hibernian has taken a 2-1 lead. Well, that might be the difference here, as that was an absolute screamer from that player that hits it for about 30 yards out. And, well, in a game where finishing has been poor at best in this game, was he maybe going to take a moment of magic for one of these teams to get that crucial second goal to potentially win the game? And that may be the moment, as now SF Hibernian has taken the lead. It is 2-1 in favor of the hosts. Well, we're underway again, and SF Hibernians with the 2-1 lead, but now that is in the back of the net, and well, that lead did not last long for SF Hibernian, as it's an instant respawn here for SF Celtic, as really just on the first kick of the game, they went on the other end, and that time, that was a good cross and even a better header to put past the keeper. And, well, I take back what I said, that golazo that was scored from SF Hibernian was the difference, because we are back level at 2 apiece in this game. Here comes SF Celtic again. The goalkeeper comes off his lines, and he's able to swat that one away, as, well, again, SF Hibernian caught napping there on that quick throw-in. But now instead, here they come on the other end. It's end-to-end action. It's a 2-3 situation as he played this through ball. And it's just wide, as I'm not quite sure, was actually that a shot or actually just playing it toward the back post. I think that was more aiming toward the back post, and that player, he did all he can to trying to stab it in the back post, but it just went wide there. We could in for more, as here comes SF Hibernian again. And it's saved by the keeper, as, well, once again, they were trying to score another golazo from outside the box, but this time the keeper does a good job to palm that one away. We play on here. It's, well, now it is actually the full-time whistle, and, well, what a wild ending to this game, but at the end of this game, it finished honors even between SF Hibernian and SF Celtic, and it's finished 2 apiece between both of these teams in this SFSFL game. So it's just finished here at Beach Charlotte Soccer Complex, as it's finished honors even between SF Celtic and SF Hibernian, as it finished 2 apiece between both of these teams. But once again, a wild ending in this one, and just as I thought that SF Hibernian scored that absolute golazo, and that looked like it was the difference, literally 1 minute later, on the other end, SF Celtic was able to get the equalizer, and then for the last 5 minutes, both of these teams were chasing to try to get that third goal, especially for SF Hibernian. They had a couple of really good looks to get themselves the third goal, but it was not meant to be. And really, judging by the balance of play, I think a draw is definitely fair, because, you know, I thought the finishing was just not there for both of these teams, and that, you know, I'm pretty sure both of these teams will be a little bit frustrated, considering the fact that, you know, with how their season has gone, they really need to get a win. But we'll see whether or not if they can do so in the next game. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sports Hop series episode.